Hello my friends, welcome to my channel Bringer of Light Intuitive. I'm Cindy. Thank you so much for being here today. We're going to dive into a collective reading for the full moon in Capricorn that is today. It peaks in a little over 4 hours at the time of recording this. So if you are seeing this today, take it for this full moon. If you're seeing it at a later date and it resonates for you, technically these readings are timeless. So whenever you're finding it or whenever it's finding you, if it fits your story, if it resonates for you, you take it for the moon cycle you're in, okay? All right, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Let's see how you can work with the energy of this full moon, perhaps in your finances, perhaps in your work, because it is Capricorn at the time of recording this. But let's see, what is the message that wants to come through? So I have release control. This is all Taurus energy. This is also Earth energy. And show the world the real you. Right away, I'm hearing releasing control on, attachment to any sort of outcome that you may be working towards. Releasing control, releasing attachment to how you think things should go, allowing something to unfold in its own perfect timing. And in the process of releasing your attachment to whatever it is that you're focused on or holding on tightly to, showing the world the real you, being your most authentic you, and, serving the purpose of how can I make me happy and how can I shine my most authentic light. This helps you to get your mind off of whatever it is that you're trying to control, or maybe you don't think that you're trying to control it, but any sort of attachment or holding on for dear life or wanting something or someone and how it's going to play out or how fast or slow it goes or what the outcome is. There's some sort of attachment or, like a grip on an outcome here. And they're saying release that control and focus on you. Release that attachment and focus on you. And how can you step into your power of who you are truly, your most authentic you, and how can you shine your light into the world? It's also full moon energy, full moon in Aquarius. Aquarius. So let that fit. If it does, Taurus and Aquarius energy, you may be dealing with a Taurus or an Aquarius. You may be in a Taurus or Aquarius or have prominent placements in those. And if you're not, it's okay. I'm just pointing out what is here. There's full moon energy. Show the world the real you. So I feel like you may be focusing too much on a situation. And there's some sort of I want to say a call on your life that the universe is wanting you to focus on. What is it that you do? So when I say a call on your life, now that can be like, say you're a nurse, and nurturing people, taking care of people, being a nurse is your calling, perhaps, if you're very passionate about it, How can you really step into a higher version of you as that nurse and show your light? It's kind of it's coming up right now. It's like it's called for right now, is for you to let go of whatever it is that you are maybe trying to achieve, some sort of goal that you're trying to achieve, or something else, holding on to an attachment or expectation of how something unfolds, and taking the focus off of that and putting it on you and how you can really show up in your highest version of yourself. And then that let that thing take it, let the universe take care of it. Let it take care of itself. Let it unfold in its own perfect timing. Take your energy off of that and put it onto you, and how you can really step into who you are meant to be, and or a leadership and authority over your life like never before. How can you focus on you and what you do? Because the world needs you, no matter what you do. No matter what you do, it can be big, it can be small, it's whatever you do. And how can you really be a leader in whatever you do? How can you take your focus off of what it is that you're stressed about or what it is that you're holding on to, and just be your most authentic you in the best way possible. Know that your hard work is paying off. So if hard work is what you've been, if there's a goal that you're trying to achieve or something that you're doing that you're holding on to that you're just stressed about, I feel this energy of stress and attachment, and it's like anxiety is producing anxiety, and it's like the universe is saying take your energy off of that because it's not producing good results right now. Coming from an energy of attachment is like you're focusing on the lack of that thing. You're feeding energy to the lack of that thing, and you're holding on to it, and you're wanting to know how it's going to turn out or something like that, and you're putting too much energy into it. And what's happening right now is not what you want to happen in that situation, so you're focusing on what you don't want, and you're giving energy to what you don't want. So they're saying, know that if it's connected to your work or it's connected to some sort of a goal that you're trying to achieve, know that your hard work is paying off, and it's about to change. Things are about to change. Your work is paying off. Okay, so unless that's a side note for somebody, if it's not what you're attached to or stressed about, your hard work is paying off. Some sort of achievement, some sort of a goal that you are going after, your hard work is paying off, or hard work on the inner you. Whatever it is that, however that fits for you, take it how it resonates. Some of us are working hard on our inner self. Some of us are working hard on our healing. Your work is paying off. But also, how can you take that focus off of what you don't want and put it into you, and how you can be the best you, because the world needs you in your best. Your life needs you in your best. Your family needs you in your best. How can you shine your light? How can you focus on you and put all that energy that you're putting into something that isn't working out the way that you want it to right now? Because everything is us pushed out. Everything is energy. Let me back up for a second. You've heard me say this before. Everything is energy, and energy is everything, and we're all connected in energy. And so whatever it is that you're pouring your energy onto in control and attachment or stress or anxiety or what isn't going your way right now, and maybe you're trying to control it, you're pushing that energy of something not going your way out, and that's what's being fed back to you. So the more you continue to focus in that control energy or that attachment and stressy energy, the more you're going to feed that energy of what you don't want. So they're saying take your focus off of that and put it on you and being your best self. How can you step into your highest version of yourself and show the world your most authentic you? Is there a mask that you have been hiding behind? Is there a comfort zone that you've been hiding behind? How can you show the world the real you? Take off the mask, focus on you, focus on what's going on in here, and what may have been holding you back from really being the real you, the most authentic you. And how can you be the best you? Focus on that. The investment in energy in yourself is always going to pay you back in dividends. And this energy, once you release that control to whatever it is, then that will work out too, because you're not feeding energy of I don't have what I want yet. You're going to feed all that energy into you, and you are going to emerge this higher version of yourself, shining your most authentic light and getting blessed for it. The universe wants to bless you. And then this thing, whatever it is that you're holding on to, works out in its own beautiful divine way. Your hard work is paying off, and you are about to be blessed. So tell me in the comments below, how can you focus on you and stepping into a higher version of you? Is there anything that you can peel back a layer that is, or a mask, take off a mask, or let go of a comfort zone, or anything that is hiding you, preventing you from being your most authentic self? Is there fear? Can you let go of fear with this full moon? Can you let go of doubt? Can you let go of fear that is holding you back from doing something that you've always wanted to do. Maybe you have a dream and you've been afraid. And so how can you revert your focus onto, what can I do to be my most authentic me and shine my light into the world? I've got some conclusions here that are within reach. Your hard work is paying off. Stop feeding energy that you don't want. Know that you and your loved ones are safe. I've also got, that's a lot of Cancer here. I've got the full moon in Cancer as well as the new moon. And there's a personal issue reaching resolution very, very soon. There's a bigger picture going on here. And so if you're watching this and it's resonating for you, this is a message for you to take your focus off of what you're trying to control or something that is not going your way, or at least that's what you think. And trusting that there's a bigger picture here, taking off that energy and trusting it to unfold the way that it's supposed to. And it will. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. You controlling something is not going to make something happen. You know, it's just not. It's going to create what you don't want because you're coming from that stressy energy. So believe, let go, pour all of that energy into you and believe in the impossible, whatever that looks like for your particular situation. You've got a personal issue reaching resolution. You've got your hard work paying off, and you've got this dream. Believing in the impossible card says that something that you believe in is about to pay off. It's like you're getting a wish. Do you believe in the impossible, or are you trying to control? Let's change that. Comment below. Let me know how that resonates for you. What is it that you can let go of? What is it that you may be hiding behind, and how can your most authentic you come out? Because the world needs you in your most authentic, highest version of yourself. Let's see what the tarot has to add to this story here. What do you need to know? Know also that you and your loved ones are safe. So that's a side note for anybody who is worried about somebody. And it could be that connection or that thing that you're holding on to. Know that they are safe. Know that you're safe. Know that that thing is safe. Whatever it is, you can let go and you can trust. The universe is unfolding things. There's a bigger picture here you can't see. There's stuff going on behind the scenes that you can't see that's bringing all the pieces into place so that you can have this new connection. It could be a new connection, but I meant to say this new beginning that you've been wanting. You can have, the outcome that you want. But you got to let go and let it unfold. There's a transformation that's taking place here, and there's a bigger picture that you cannot see. You can't see the behind the scenes stuff. The universe has got it, and the universe has got you. I've also got this Page of Swords. Some sort of communication. I feel like you're going to get some sort of communication about this thing that you've been holding on to. And there's a new beginning that's getting ready to start. It's an exciting new beginning too. It's very passionate. And this could also be you pouring in your energy into you and reconnecting with you and shining your light, or starting some sort of a dream. Like I was saying, if you have a dream in your heart and you're afraid to move towards it or start something, but there's a dream there, that's the wands. The wands are the passion and purpose and what you feel on the inside, and you feel passionate for it. It's also the connection to divine. It's also this exciting new energy. It's exciting new start. It's like a dawn of a new day breaking behind the scenes there after a transformation. Now this can be you taking off a mask and stepping forward in a higher version of yourself, and it literally relights the fire under you. You get excited about life again because you're following your passion, you're following your dream, And you've got the universe backing you, because you decided to take your mind off of something else and put it into you and take that fear. Maybe you felt the fear and you did it anyway. Maybe you are letting go of a comfort zone that's been holding you back from going forward in something. Whatever it is, you've got a new beginning here, and you've got some sort of communication. Usually I don't get communication from him, but he speaks communication to me today. So you've got some communication here, and I feel like he's wearing that phoenix, you know, and I see this butterfly. So I'm feeling like this is some sort of a rebirth or a restart or a refire, like a respark. The phoenix rising from the ashes, you know, I feel like this is some sort of communication that's going to be some sort of a breakthrough for you, and it could be about a dream or something you're passionate about. Could be, it literally could be anything. It really could be anything. Let's get some more information. To know about this? What do you need to know about this? What do you need to know about this? What do you need to know about this? Okay, so I've got the Ten of Wands here, and you know what I always say about the tens? The tens are, a cycle is completed, and he technically in this card, he's putting down the pile that he's been carrying like a load on your back. This is stressful. This is heavy. This is exhausting. But it's like a cycle of struggle, a cycle of carrying too much on your back. And I feel like this is you just putting way too much energy into what you're maybe attached to or trying to control an outcome about. Put down that weight. It's not for you to carry. Give it to the universe and trust that the universe is going to bring about the best case scenario for you. But anyway, what I was going to say is, you know, we all go in cycles of 10. Everything goes in cycles of 10. This is a cycle closing. He puts these down and he picks up the ace, and we've got the ace here. So it's time for a new beginning for you. It's time for you to close a cycle of whatever it is that you've been carrying or holding on to that is no longer necessary for you. It's maybe carrying burdens. Maybe you're carrying burdens, doing too much work, pouring in, giving too much energy to something, pouring in too much in something. Maybe you come from a past of giving too much. Maybe you were an overgiver or a people pleaser, carrying the weight of others on your shoulders. And now it's time for you to do you. It's time for you to put down that weight, pick up your ace over here, a fresh new start for you. And it's something of a transformation. If you're used to carrying the load, it's something of a transformation for you to put all that down and just focus on you. You may be learning a lot about this. With that Page of Swords talks about learning too. You may be learning a lot about that, but you've got victory at the end of this, and you've also got the Empress here. Learning how to receive instead of doing all the giving, doing all of the doing, carrying the weight of everybody else on your shoulders, and really just learning how to receive. You get the victory over this, though. You are getting the victory over it. You've got some sort of good news here that you're going to be celebrating. So I feel like this is you letting go of whatever it is that you've been holding on to, that attachment energy, and trusting the universe, focusing on yourself, focusing on whatever it is that you do, focusing on loving you, focusing on raising your worth and your value, and learning how to receive, trusting the universe for this happy outcome, trusting the universe to give you what you want, you know, trusting the universe for a happy outcome, trusting that you're ready to receive. You've been doing all the giving here, and now it's your time to receive. Lay down the burdens of others. Pick up this new start. Focus on you. Focus on your creativity. Focus on your passion. Focus on What could be holding you back from moving forward in your passion? What could be holding you back from being your most authentic self? This is you being your most authentic self. Girl or guy, doesn't matter. The energy of the Empress is, how can I lay down the burdens that I've been carrying and learn how to receive and learn how to feed into my own self and be this highest version of myself. She is the highest version of the divine feminine. So if you're a masculine, how can you be the highest version of the divine masculine? What's holding you back from being your most authentic you and moving forward in some sort of, creative endeavor perhaps, or a dream? Because I got a lot of wands here. Yeah, that's fire energy. You may be dealing with fire signs. You may be a fire sign. Let that be an extra confirmation. But I just see you getting some sort of good news, some sort of victory after you let go and you learn how to just, how can I be my best? Putting it the easiest way. How can I be my best? How can I let go of this situation? Trust that it's going to unfold in the way that it's best. Okay? And focusing on me. You've got the Three of Cups here too. That's good news. You have a lot of good news energy here. You've got blessings. You've got abundance. You've got new beginnings. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. It's like maybe you've been carrying that load and maybe you've been attached and trying to control an outcome for a while. Maybe there's lots of outcomes that you've been trying to control over your lifetime or the last 10 years or in the last cycle or whatever. Doesn't even matter. It's time for you to choose a new way. It's time for this. This is divine timing. This is the Wheel of Fortune going in your favor, supporting you. It's also good luck. It's also magical events lining up for you. It's positive energy. It's a positive change. It's also a 10. So you're coming out of that struggle 10 and you're coming into, wow, everything is going in my favor. If I had only just learned how to let go in the first place, I probably could have been a lot farther along by now. But truly, you're in the right place at the right time, but it's time. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to be blessed. It's time for you to feel that good luck and that good fortune going in your favor. It's time for you to let go and let the universe. This is the universe. This is destiny and fate taking over for you and showing you that if you just let go and trust, it's all going to go in your favor. Because if you don't, you're just keeping yourself stuck. And lacking. This is the energy of, I'm not getting what I want out of this because I'm holding on too dang tight. Let go, and let the universe take control and give you what is best for you. Okay? Yeah, in the heart of the spread, I've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is the, very slow moving energy coming towards you, some sort of success coming towards you, this thing that you maybe been holding on to, and you could have been delaying it all this time. If you're carrying the load and you're in attachment and you are trying to control an outcome, it's making it go very slow, and it's making sure that you don't get what you want because you're literally feeding the energy of lack. And so you're going to get back the energy of lack. But when you let go of control, you release that attachment, you take that blindfold off and you set yourself free, and you actually put it in the hands of the universe, and what happens, it starts going a lot faster. We go from the Knight of Slow Pony to the Knight of, we are not wasting any time anymore. Things are getting done, and they're getting done now. Okay? It's time with this Judgment card, too. We got Karma in this deck. It's called Karma. But this tells me it's time. It's time. This is a double 10, and this is a 10. It's like we have closed that cycle. We're doing a rebirth now. Things are going to be different now. We're just doing things different. And it is time. This is divine timing at its finest. These are what I call the destiny cards. They're major arcanas. I call those destiny cards. This is a destined moment for you. This is a destined moment for you. This full moon and this energy, whenever you're seeing this energy right now, if you're watching this and it's resonating for you, this energy is for such a time as this for you, for such a time as now for you. This is your turning point. This is your turning point. Your life is going to look a lot different after this. And that is the whole point of this bigger picture. The universe is trying to show you how to let go of control and put down those burdens and live a lighter load with the ace instead of the 10 and get victory, success, blessings, good news, and all the things that you actually want. But it comes after you take your hands off of it and trust that it is unfolding at the right time in the right way that is best for you. And I'm telling you, with the Wheel of Fortune here, it is, and it's going to go a lot faster than you have been experiencing. I'm going to leave it there because you've got something happening in the best way if you take control off and put that focus on you, being the highest and the best version of you, whatever might be holding you back, just focusing on you, pouring into you, feeding that energy and that love into you, and watch what happens with this other situation. Watch what happens. You've got a major victory here, and you've got good luck and good fortune going in your favor, and a brand new start. This is exactly what you've been asking for, but it's not going to come with your control. It's going to come with you trusting the universe to deliver it to you. So, my friends, as always, I want to know who I'm reading for. I want to hear from you in the comments below. How does this resonate for you? And happy full moon in Capricorn. Also, happy summer, well, happy solstice, wherever you are. Happy Cancer season. If you're finding this on the full moon in Capricorn day, we have a lot going on. It's Cancer season, it is the full moon, and it is the solstice. There's a lot of change going on, and I feel like this change is, this is your turning point with this change. So, enjoy. If you want a private reading with me, that information is always below. Love, love, love to hear from you guys, so let me know. Hit that like button on the way out if you don't mind. I appreciate it, and I will see you in the next reading.